Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well today. Welcome to my playthrough of Ratchet Clank 2002. So this is going to be a replay of this game, so I mostly know what is going to happen and what to do. But it's been more like 15 years since I played this game, and I technically didn't finish it either. And so I hope I can beat this game during this series. I would also like to say that I'm not planning to 100% this game because achieving 100% completion is quite difficult. There are a lot of achievements and collectibles throughout the game, so I don't know if I can record everything for the series. I will try my best to at least explore all the planets and complete all the main and side missions, and I will also try buying and using as many weapons and gadgets to showcase them throughout the playthrough. So I might try 100%ing the game post-series if I'm confident enough to collect them, but without any further delays, let's get started.
Final step, attach robotic ignition system. Thank you for using help desk technology.
All
Welcome
right.
to the Gadgetron Help Desk. We are here to offer you advice during your interplanetary travels. The Help Desk is a free service provided by Gadgetron Corporation.
Okay, so here we go, getting started with Ratchet and Clank. The first thing is I'm going to turn on subtitles. Okay, and I think everything else should be okay. I think for sound, should also be fine. Just leave it as is. And now I'm really excited to get started playing this classic game. Similar to Sly Cooper, Ratchet & Clank holds a dear place in my heart. And as I mentioned earlier, I never actually beaten this first game. I played all the other games in the PlayStation 2 era. So it's gonna be fun trying to officially finish the first game. It's kind of funny. Not even for Sly Cooper as well. I never 100% the first game, but I've 100%ed the other two games. So for Ratchet and Clank, I guess it's coming back over. So now I'm just trying to get my bearings again. This game has some game mechanics that's a bit different from the future games, which I'm not too surprised. I'm also going to be doing a little bit of exploration just to collect the bolts. That will help me get some more weapons and gadgets much faster. And then who knows, I might accidentally get some golden bolts or achievements as well. But we'll see.
Interrupt help desk messages by pressing the triangle button. To disable help desk messages, please select options from your pause menu.
So I will keep the help desk tips on just to remind me how to play this game. But yeah, this is really a fun, I guess, nostalgia trip for me. As I've said, it's been so long since I played this game.
Gadgetron's OmniWrench 8000 includes a new color switch feature. To activate it, use the R1 button to tap, and then press the square button.
I also know a little bit of tech.
That's nanotech. Whenever you sustain injury, let Gadgetron's patented nanotech system rebuild your body from the inside out.
So that's pretty much our HP. So I don't think we have a lot of invincibility frames either. Once you get hit, you can maybe have like a really small window to recover. Well, what I mentioned about tech is, for example, I do know about crowds jumping. Like that. It's kind of fun maneuvers. Another thing is, I believe this game does not have strafing as far as I remember. Because I know in the other games you can strafe or shoot and kind of attack while moving side to side while locking onto an enemy. But I guess we'll see. Looks like we get our first weapon is probably the bomb glove. If I can remember, the weapons in this game in particular are kind of quirky.
Use your bomb glove. Press the circle button to equip it, and the circle button again to fire it. You can also use it in first person by holding down the L1 button.
Okay, I also did not know that we already have a weapon on us. So what I really love about Ratchet & Clank is you can really go haywire with the weapons. Like, they are so, let's say, explosive, but it's not overpowering the visuals too much. See, like, these explosions don't feel too grand, but it just feels so satisfying to just be overpowered and just destroy everything. So as you can see, I have 4 HP, but I just recovered that as well. And we're gonna be encountering Clank, but just before that, I'm gonna get these bolts. Okay.
Interesting. You're quite handy with your wrench.
You bet. I built that ship with it.
Currently, I'm in search of someone who could be of assistance in saving the solar system. Do you know where I might find that fellow?
Well, he's on the radio every week. Other than that, no. Hey, what's with all this save the solar system stuff anyway?
Hello, citizens of... My race, the Blog, have a small problem. Our planet has become so polluted, overpopulated, and poisonous that we are no longer able to dwell here. But I, Chairman Drek, have a solution. We are constructing a pristine new world using the choicest planetary components available. So, what does this mean to you, you might ask? Using highly sophisticated technology, which you couldn't possibly understand, understand. We will be extracting a large portion of your planet and adding it to our new one. Unfortunately, this change in mass will cause your planet to spin out of control and drift into the sun, where it will explode into a flaming ball of gas. But, of course, sacrifices must be made. Thank you for your cooperation.
Cut!
And if you don't like it, you can take your whiny, sniveling, snot-nosed populations, form a line behind me, and kiss my... We're still on? Well, turn it off, you idiot!
The people on those planets are hosed. Well, good luck getting Captain Quark to help you.
Actually, you could help me. If you could use your ship to take me to the coordinates contained in this infobot, I might be able to gather further information there.
Even if I wanted to, I can't. I'm missing a crucial component of the ship.
The robotic ignition system.
How did you know that?
I, sir, happen to be equipped with the latest in robotic ignition systems. My programming allows me to start any ship I choose.
So, I agree to take you to this, wherever it is, and you get my ship started for me?
That is what I'm proposing.
Deal.
This could be a problem. Take care of it.
Whoa, this is great! So that's where I've been stuck this whole time.
Please return your appendages to the steering mechanism, sir.
Huh? Oh, right. Sorry. Oh, and by the way, you can stop calling me sir. The name's Ratchet.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, sir.
You got a name?
My serial number is V54296.
Oops. I'll just call you Clank for short. Hang on.
So you see, it would be most beneficial if your citizens were not in the city when my workers begin removing it.
Preposterous! I will not stand for this.
Unfortunately, you have no choice in the matter.
Let's just see what Captain Quark has to say about that, my good man. I don't see what's so funny. Captain Quark could dispatch you without even breaking a sweat, you puny...
You have now officially worn out your welcome and my patience.
This is your last chance. Stop this madness now!
Okay, wait. You're right. I will withdraw my troops.
Really?
No! He's all yours, gentlemen. Try not to leave any marks.
Clank? Where are you? Oh, sorry about that. Well, we're not leaving the way we came in.
Perhaps we could procure a ship from one of the inhabitants.
If there are any left.
Okay. So we also have a quick select, as to just quickly mention, so we can quickly equip other stuff. So we can also buy the Pyro Sitter. Pyro. I'm not even going to continue saying that. Anyway, so we can collect a lot of bolts just to get another weapon. Because sometimes you might run out of ammo quite quickly. And looks like for Clank we don't have additional upgrades, because you can upgrade Clank throughout the game. So luckily as well, the enemies are not too tanky. You can beat them quite fast, maybe like in 2-3 hits, depending on the enemy type. So I don't know if this is the right way to go. You can also check your objectives, but just give me a moment to kind of clear this area out. But I really like the, let's say, humor of this game. I think I also heard like from reviews, people appreciated the humor as well. So it'd be nice to look into it. So as you can see here, our mission is to find a new ship and explore the Waterworks. So I guess I just jumped directly into that. There's also a lot of areas you can look into. I think what I like about this game and the future games, if I can remember, is you can see your progression of how much you have mapped and looked into the play area. And so I think that helps you find secrets and other things. But it's kind of funny that I did happen to go to the right place. Because I just thought this is an extra place you can go. So I don't know if we can swim yet. I guess it's worth trying. Okay, so we can. I'll try my best to also not mention too many spoilers. As you saw in that intro scene that I skipped. Oh, I didn't take damage. Didn't need to show too much about that. Because like I said, I do know the main story anyway. It's more like the finer details. What I'm also really excited about is unlocking more, let's say, tech. Oh, I also didn't know you can wall jump already. But yeah, another thing is the controls or physics of the game is a little, let's say, quirky. But nevertheless, this is how it is. Like that. Yeah, for some reason, trying to walk straight and moving the camera is a bit of drift.
Dad blast it!
Look, plumber's crack.
What did you just say?
I said, look, the plumber's back.
All right, wise guy. Shouldn't you be on one of them escape transports?
Escape transports?
Newsflash, giant robots attacking! The escape transports are taking all the rich folks off this god-darn planet.
So why aren't you on one?
Socioeconomic disparity.
What?
He hasn't got enough bolts.
Working people have to wait for Captain Quark to save us.
Well, got anything worth a lot of bolts?
I got this thing. Shows two weirdos ditching their ship. It's got coordinates to a desert planet, too.
An infobot. Ratchet, we could use that.
Geronimo!
Did he just slide down a sewer pipe?
Mayday, mayday! This is the solar ship Radical. We seem to be under attack from the planet's surface.
Relax, kid. It looks like some sort of fireworks display. Probably in your honor.
Whoa! That was close! Ah!
Pipe down, I can't concentrate.
Oh, we've been hit!
An unexpected detour. When we land, I'll see if I can scare up an exhibition for you.
We're not gonna live that long!
Kid, let's M-screen!
Eject! Eject!
Did you see that guy on the left? That was Skid McMarks.
Does he know Captain Quark?
I doubt it. He's a pro hoverboarder, always going off about how cool he is.
Looks like he's in trouble.
I'll say. I've never seen him look so freaked out.
Gadgetron infobots give you coordinates for new planets. Now that you have the infobot for planet Iridia, you'll need to find a ship to get there. To enter look-around mode, press and hold the L1 button.
Okay. So, what I noticed is sometimes there's no subtitles in some parts of the cutscenes. It's kind of funny. But, like I said, I'll try to put as many cutscenes or subtitles as I can. At least they're on. I think that's it for this area. I don't think I can go up yet. And even if I can, I think I still need some of Clank's upgrades, so I think we'll just return now. Again, my main priority is just finishing the main story.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
And we almost have enough for the flamethrower, so that's good. So I think I finished the second objective, and now I can just kind of go into the first objective. So I think you can do them in any order as you just saw. And I think this one's just to get some special items. Might get a gadget as well, let's see. Yeah, so I guess in this game there's a bit of auto aim anyway. But in future games, strafing would be much easier. But the bomb glove doesn't really need to be aimed precisely anyway. Okay, so it does look like I need something to swim under the water, so I might have just came here a little bit early, which is just fine. The one thing that kind of bothers me is there's some parts of the map that says I haven't explored. Well, you can see right there, it didn't count me walking through it. Because I think how the mapping of this game works is a really small circle around Ratchet. So if I do that...
Press the square button to dive and the X button to rise.
Oh.
Push the X button harder to rise more quickly.
That would have been useful earlier. But I guess now that we know that we can do that now, might as well check out this tunnel down here. Hopefully I don't run out of oxygen though. Okay. But I think it's kind of obvious that you might, or you will get a, let's say a gadget or something to help you swim more efficiently. Let's see, is there anything down here? Doesn't look like it. Kinda hoping for some bolts, but it's alright. I think what's also nice is you don't have to be too stingy with your ammo consumption unless you're doing a challenge run, but I'm not, so luckily you can just have fun using all the weapons that you have. So we do have enough to buy the flamethrower as well. I think it's pretty useful for crowd management. But I think for this game, there's not a lot of, let's say, crowds to handle anyway. Okay, so there is a cave here. Try to get some more oxygen. To be honest, I have no idea what I'm doing here. I think, as I've said, what makes this game quite interesting is you don't necessarily have a objective pointers to lead you to some places. think I just went around in a circle, but that's fine. Unless I missed something.
I got some great bargains for you today.
I think we don't need to buy ammo. There we go. And we have in our quick select, so let's try it. So I think this is where you're supposed to go. But yeah, looks like I've mapped out that area. Got a few extra bolts to get this weapon early, I guess. Let's see, now we can just get free ammo for that one. So again, I don't mind going a little bit out of my way to do a little bit of exploration. I think this helps me appreciate the play area. But other than that, I'm not gonna try to get sidetracked on other things, but I'll do my best to balance everything out. It's really interesting to see how OP some of these weapons are. Like, they die in one hit. Not these ones though, they're kind of a bit more armor. I mean, if you want to be more efficient with your ammo usage, you could just like tap the attack button or fire button. But let's say for these enemies it's easier just to use like bomb blow. So being kind of strategic with your weapons is also good. So I think this might be the way we're supposed to go. So I'll just quickly go around here, see if there's any more stuff to collect. So for example, I could possibly go underneath here, but I think the current is too strong. I think you can go to the other side later on, so we'll just leave that be. Yeah, that was quite satisfying. So I think, for example, for these enemies, I'll use the bomb glove, and then for those little, I don't know, bird things, I'll use the flamethrower. There's a lot of enemies here, but no problem. Now, I'm not sure if there is an upgrade to make it easier to collect bolts. It'd be nice to have like a bit of a magnet, but you know, it is what it is. But I really do like how this game is designed. There's a lot of small extra areas that you can explore like this. It's like, why do I even need to come here? This makes the map more dynamic and lively, I guess. That the map design is not so easily linear. Like, I can admit I might get lost throughout this playthrough, but that's okay. I think that's just what makes the game fun. So this might be a fight. I don't think it's that problematic. Well, one thing I am going to be pretty excited about, or wondering how well I'll do, is the boss fights.
Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Oh, what are you? Mercenaries? Torturers? Assassins? I'll tell you anything. Here, take my infobot. It's all I've got left.
Sir, we're not assassins.
Hold on. Let's see what he's got.
Has this ever happened to you? Hi, I'm Captain Quark, and believe me, there's nothing worse than staring down a Blargian snagglebeast from the inside and knowing your equipment isn't functioning properly. That's why I come to Al's Robo-Shack for all my electronic needs. Al has been the exclusive repair shop for my super electro gadgets since I was knee-high to a sand mouse. If Al can't fix it, it's not broke. Right, Al? You said it, pal. So if you're fighting crime, or just fighting grime, come to Al's Robo-Shack in Metropolis for all your robotic repairs. Al's Robo-Shack, it's Quark-tastic!
Do you know what this means?
Yeah, Captain Quark is really sold out.
No, it means Captain Quark is on Metropolis. We could tell him about this invasion.
If we had a ship.
What? A ship? What? You're not going to torture me? Well, as planetary chairman, I could arrange for you to borrow our courier ship.
Cool.
You can count on us, sir.
Right. Thank you, your chairman shipliness.
Now that you have coordinates to 2 new planets, you can use your ship. Press the select button to bring up the map. Your ship is marked with a star.
Okay. But yeah, for the bosses, I'm kind of wondering how well that will go. But now we have 2 coordinates to go, and I guess, like, low-key I did this in a different order, but it's kind of fun to know that things work out anyway. So everything's pretty much mapped out, except for some reason that's not, but I don't think there really is anything, let's say, you get from fully exploring, I think. So the next place we're gonna go to is planet Aridia, sorry. Because I know that's a side planet, but I do know that you might get something out of it. So it might be worthwhile exploring that first. Okay, and the game does tell you first the golden bolts, which again, I kind of forgot how to find them. So we'll skip those for now. And it also tells us when, you've completed all missions on a planet. So yeah, let's go to Aridia first and then to the next main mission.